Not too long ago, I did a story on Nate. Nate lived in Belgium, and I have to speak about Nate in past tense now because Nate was transgender, female to male. There were so many complications from Nate's surgeries and so much pain and emotional suffering that Nate went through that Nate chose euthanasia. Now again, there's a story hitting the headlines, only this time in Canada. Canada has medically assisted suicide, but they denied Lois Cardinal because they say there's more avenues. And Lois doesn't see it that way. You know, we see so often that there are people celebrating transgenderisms and people going through transitions that, you know, we don't even know if they have complications or not, right? But when people do bring up the fact that they do have complications and severe pain and the constant need to dilate, we see them getting attacked online. We see people who are de-transitioning. We see them getting attacked online. We see a lot of people going through a lot of bad things, right? And then you think to yourself, well, this is a grown adult. You get that compassionate feeling for them, like, oh my gosh, I can never imagine having to go through this. And then you realize that there are people that are proponents for little children to go through that. And it like shakes you to your core. Anyways, here's the story on Lois. And you could feel free to pause it while I bring up the article, and I will link the full article down below in the comment section. This is getting crazy. Canada transgender woman denied euthanasia request over post-surgical pain and regret. Here they bring up Nate and why Nate chose to be euthanized, basically put down like a dog. And so they go on to talk about Lois Cardinal, a self-proclaimed sterilized First Nations post-op transsexual, said regret over her medical transition led her to apply for a lethal injection in January. Again, feel free to pause this so you could read this. But again, I will link the story down in the comment section. Long story short, they're denying her. As liberal as Canada is with their medically assisted suicide program, yeah, they're saying Lois hasn't been through enough. So, Lois, if you ever see this video, I'm sorry that the system failed you. And I'm sorry so many people attack you. It's not right.